Hello, it's Jen, and it is Friday, January the 10th. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining me. Whether you're joining me live or joining me for the replay, just let me know. Happy to have you here. I go live every Friday here on Facebook and also YouTube, and I do a project from Stampin' Up type of stuff from start to finish. So I hope you enjoy what I do. I tend to try and do some, more complicated and more simple and that kind of stuff. So hopefully you find a range of things that you like. And so the first thing I like to do is like to do a draw for the card that I made or the project that I made the week before. And so this week is no different. So let me just bring up a double screen here so you can see. So this is the card that I made the week before, and I had some alternate versions of it as well. And so I'm going to do a draw. We used the beautiful butterflies stamp set bundle. So I'm going to do a draw. So anyone who liked, commented, and shared is automatically into my draw. And let me just pull up that draw screen. And here we go. As long as you're Canadian and not a demonstrator, you can win. So let's see here. Nancy Goldie, congratulations. You fit that bill. So Nancy Goldie, I'll get that in the mail to you. Nancy says, that is so time efficient. 2 steps in 1. Love it. I'd have to go back and see what she's referring to. But yeah. Oh, I know. It's the fact that this... Let me stop the share so we can see this bigger. And here we go. I'll pull this screen right up. This is embossed and cut out in one. Hard to see it on the camera, but it's really cool. It's got that texture automatically in it. So Nancy, you won that card. Congratulations. And I see Nicole is there. Hello, Nicole. How are you today? Okay, so I'm going to move these aside. And I thought I would just do a very quick, because I want to get right to the stamping catalog primer. Just because I know it's a confusing time of year with all sorts of stuff. So first of all, the annual catalog that looks like this goes until April 2025. So that's still valid. Everything in here is still valid. This catalog here that just finished at the end of, well, basically it was the first week of January, is finished. Now there are some products that are still available. They're listed as last chance and they're still available. It's just only while supplies last. So the best way to see those things is in the store under last chance list in the online store. And if you're not sure how to see that, just let me know. I did put something in my newsletter. So if you're not getting my newsletter, let me just throw that link up there for a second so you can see it, stampwithjen.com, and then you'll see. There are a few things that have carried over. Again, they're available online only. You see them in the online exclusive section of the store. So again, the online store is probably the best place to see anything that is currently available. Okay, so then the other 2 catalogs are this one. It just came online on January 7th and it will go till April. So if you would like a version of this, please just let me know. I have a fee depending on whether you've ordered from me before or not, but it comes with a coupon. So basically it ends up being free when you order. So this is, again, you can see it online if you want, or I can send you this hard copy along with this cute little one, which is the celebration promotion, which goes until the end of February. And basically there's a few different things. Again, it was in my newsletter, but let's just keep it easy. Say with a $75 purchase of anything from any current catalog or online, gets you one of these free items in here. And there are a bunch of them. So I'm going to just quickly, very quickly point them out. So there's this scrapbooking stamp set. There is a card kit. There's some beautiful paper, which I'm actually going to show you in a second. A cute little seagull stamp set. An embossing folder, which I just personally got. It hasn't arrived yet. Another stamp set. Some beautiful paper. Some ribbon. Some seam binding ribbon. I believe I used this last week maybe, or if not, it's on a card coming up. Another cute stamp set, some gems, which I'm going to use today, some beautiful paper. So those are all free with a $75 order, like each one of those things. So you can have as many as you like. And then there's a couple things like this that are free with a $150 order. Now I showed this a couple of weeks ago. It's very pretty stamp set. And then there is one more. It is called Corners in Bloom. It's a corner stamp set, which is kind of cool. Okay, and then there's stuff for if you join, and there's stuff for if you host. So be sure and check all that out. There's links to all the catalogs on my website. Okay, so let me pop back to what we're going to do today, and I will say hello to Marg and Robin as well. Hello, thanks for joining me. So I am going to use, that screen looks crooked. Let me just see if we can fix that a bit. I think it's just the way my camera is. As long as we can see the project. Oh, that's worse. Okay, beautiful butterflies I'm going to use again because I love this one. It is in this mini catalog. And it does come with some dies and an embossing folder, so you can do that cool double technique. I'm not going to use those ones today. I'm going to use the little baby ones. So let me pull out a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to pull out my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So here we go. And I'm going to put the camera up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing better. So I have here the regular die cutting setup. So that's plate 1 on the bottom, plate 2, plate 3. And yes, you can see mine is very beat up, but it still works. The other day I gave it a nice little bath. I actually put it in the sink with some Dawn dish detergent and just gave it a bath. It actually helped flatten them out a bit because it was warm water, and it took any of the black kind of gunk off there, which is kind of nice. So this little die here comes as part of the stamp set, and I'm going to just put it on here like this. I'm going to put some tape on there. I've got a piece of white that is 5 by 3 3/4. There's a second one that is identical in this die set, so I'm going to put this one on here too, about there. And I'm just using, this is a removable tape I have on my website under Jen Recommends, under products. I got it from Amazon. I love this tape just for doing stuff like this. I have a cutting plate. Now this one you'll see is nice and clear. I tend to use this when I'm using white. It's because I want there to be no transfer of any paper, little chugs or any little dirt or anything from previous projects. And also I use it when I'm doing embossing and it on something like white where, again, any little dirt might show. So here we go through the machine. And I'm just going to make it go back again just because I won't be more in front of me. And I see some more comments, which I will get to in a second. So I'm going to peel this off. And I have the white stuck in there. So I'm going to grab my Take a Pick tool. Oop, I got a different end on here. And yes, I do have tape on my finger. And yes, I know. Poke that out. There's all these little holes where you can poke it, plus there's little poke holes as well, so you can get the die out. You could use a die brush, which I should have probably grabbed. Anytime you have an intricate die, it sometimes might not come out right away. It just needs a little bit of poking, which sounds wrong. But you know what I mean, crafters. So let's get this out of here. I might not have cleaned the die, like all the stuff out of it before my last round on here. So I'm going to keep that white piece there and save it. And I'm going to do this one more time. I wish I'd come with 3, but maybe I'm just being greedy. 3 of the same type. No, I'm just going to pull this one off too. Stick that back. And I'm going to run through one more time. I know sometimes I do this ahead of time, but sometimes it's good to see, right, what I'm doing. Okay, so let me just pull that and move this aside. And I'm going to put the camera down. Okay, so I'm going to poke this one out too. Actually, I don't need this, so I'm going to just save that for now. So imagine that I did the same thing again on a piece of black, so that I end up with 3 black ones as well. So hello to Donna. Will the Humble Home Builder punch come back? Robin, I'll have to check. I'm not sure on that one. If it's in the online store and it says not available, it means it's coming back. Robin got my Christmas card. Well, better late than never. Hello to Laura as well. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I'm going to take from this stamp set. There are a few greetings in here. There are actually some good ones. Time to celebrate. In case you need me, I'm here. Hello, so thankful. Happy birthday, and for you. So there's quite a good variety in that stamp set. So if you don't have any stamp sets, this could be a good starter one. I'm going to use the Time to Celebrate, and I'm using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. I just love this ink for coloring, but also just because it's a nice, crisp black. Okay, Time to Celebrate right there. That's the only stamping we're doing on this card. Okay, so I'm going to take my card base, which is a regular size card base, 8.5 by 11, cut in 2, so it turns into 5.5 by 8.5, or 5.5 1/4 by when you fold it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is going to go on here like this. Oh, I got a little black on there. Must have got it on my fingers. Here. I have a little eraser. This is also on my Jen Recommends. It's a, turn it the right way so you can see it. It's called a sand eraser. Mono sand eraser. You can get it from Amazon. It's a really fine eraser. It just takes off a little bit of cardstock. So if you ever get fingerprints on here, like I've just done, you can erase them away. Or little bits of things, you can erase them away. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of Designer Series paper under here, and we have choices. I've got 2 samples done with 2 other ones that I'm going to show you after, but I wanted to show you some options. So let's see here. We've got this package, which I've shown you before. It's called Full of Life. So there's lots of beautiful patterns. So I just pulled out 2 here to show you what they might look like. So this is going to end up getting cut down. And you can see this is going to go like this. So pretty with the different colors. And then these little butterflies are going to go back on here like that. So this will be cut down. So that's pretty. You could do that. You could make it blue or half blue, half purple, all sorts of things you could do. Check out this one with all the multicolors on here. This would be pretty too. Again, you could pick what color scheme you want, and even a little border would be cute with the extra color. You could even leave the black off here because that pattern is kind of cute. And then the other side, we've got a nice rainbow. So I have one similar to this, so I won't use this one, but again, the border would be very pretty on that. This is the beautiful bokeh paper, which is part of this suite if you get a suite. So this is a fresh freesia, so you could do more of a monochromatic look. So just the black and the purple, the fresh freesia, very pretty. On the other side, you could add, again, you could wherever you want. So you could have one that's orange. I've also got this fruit paper that I showed you from Celebration. I just got this, so I haven't played with it yet. I just opened it. But you're thinking, what does fruit have to do with butterflies? But I'm going to show you. Let me just show you the paper first. So this is one of those 48 packs. So there's like 4 of each sheet. So I'll just flip through so you can see. So nice pattern on the back. Cute fruit. So basically, I would be looking at what could I put here. So definitely any of the monochromatic type things. But once you put this on here, you can't kind of tell what it is, right? So once you cut it out, it would just be nice, bright colors. Like that would be so pretty with the yellow or that yellow. So I think this fruit paper is actually kind of fun just for that. So pretty. Like either way, right? So, but I can't wait to actually use this paper. What's that? Oh, that was my original. Yeah, so there's some really cute things we could do here with this. So like I said, it doesn't even look like fruit when you're done. And very cute. And some of the new gems would look awesome with this because there's some bright colors and things, which I'll show you. Oh, I can't wait to cut those out and use those. Super cute. This paper is adorable. So it's one of those ones that's free with a $75 purchase of anything else. Super cute. This just looks like summer to me. Awesome. Oh, the blue's pretty. Pears. There's just one more pattern. Oh, that's very pretty too. My niece just had a baby girl today, this morning. So that would be very pretty paper right there. Okay. And what's on the back? Just plain. Okay, so that's cute. Very cute, cute. I'm not going to do it, but I do have a sample with it. So I'll show you that after. Okay, and another one that I pulled out that I thought would be pretty is this one from the annual catalog. So where'd my sample go again? What are you guys thinking? Are you having a favorite that you like? So this paper is called, let's see here. I've used it before too with you guys. It is Unbounded Beauty, so very pretty. So again, depending on what you've got, like what gems you've got or whatever colors you need to use up, you can totally do this. So I'm going to use, after all that, this one, which is from that Unbounded Beauty. I'm just rolling over my paper now. That's not good. Let me just move it. You can even use that plaid paper that I used last week. That'd be cute too. I'm going to use this, and I've cut it a little bit bigger than this piece here so that there is going to be a lovely little border around here. This is a little more monochromatic. It's sort of purples and pinks. Very cute. This would be pretty for anybody's birthday card. So I'm just going to attach this on here. Like I said, I've got 2 other samples done with different colors that I'll show you after. And my plan originally was to cut this as a piece of black and then to cut the paper just inside that so you'd see a black border. But I really like the color kind of showing through. Notice I'm trying to get the corners here, here, and here, and here. I really like the color showing through around the edge, so I left the black off. But I do love black as an accent color. It's really pretty. Okay, your niece just had a baby too. That's exciting, Robin. What's her name? I don't get your newsletters anymore. Oh, okay. Well, make sure I have your correct email address. Mark says she likes the paper, and Robin has shared. Yes, thank you for sharing. Robin really likes the rainbow one. Nicole likes the fruit paper. Love that multicolored paper. Where is that one from? Again, I think that you probably mean this one. Full of Life. It's from the annual catalog. It's actually in the annual catalog, and it is extremely pretty paper. So it's got like these bright patterns and then more subtle stuff on the other side. So it's great. Okay. Let me know if I answered all those questions. And tell me what your niece's baby's name is. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share yet, so I won't share yet. But as soon as we get the official word, I will. Now, I am looking for my black dimensionals, which I had out before. I saw another demonstrator. We do meetings online with other demonstrators, other leaders. And I had to laugh when I saw this one lady. She says she plays a drinking game with her clients. They can drink whatever they want, coffee, tea, vodka, whatever. Every time she loses something on her table, they take a drink. So I thought, oh, well, geez, that sounds exactly like my lives. Okay, so, that's going to be a shame that I can't find them because I really need them. Maybe I actually put them away. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, look at that. I did. I put them away. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to do one more little trick. I've got a Bubble Bath Bloom here, blend, not bloom, and a dark, they're both dark Petunia Pop and dark Bubble Bath, which are some of the colors in this paper. And I'm going to take the brush tip end, and I'm going to take a bone folder, and I'm going to just bang it. Now what's going to happen is, you might not be able to see that, but I'm going to hold it up in a second. This is an alcohol ink, so it'll dry right away. So hopefully you can see that. Can you see the little splatter that's happening? How fun is that? Now, it will also work with the regular markers. It just doesn't come out as fast. It takes a little more effort. So I thought for a live, I would do this. So here's the Bubble Bath one. So hopefully in the end, what you're left with is some pink splatters and some purple splatters, just to make that all match. Isn't that pretty? Just a little extra to make it look less maybe white in the background instead of having to emboss or anything. Okay, so like I said, it will work. Like if you took one of these markers, it would also work. It just doesn't come out quite as fast. You need a little more patience with that. These markers are just a little more juicy because of the alcohol in them. Okay, so I'm going to take my Take a Pic tool again, which, see, now it's time to have a drink because I've lost it. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to grab this and make sure that you can see this. So I love black dimensionals when I'm doing anything dark. And I'm actually going to put 2 on here because I found there's one of my samples that has 2 and you can't tell the difference because the black just disappears. So I'm going to take this. I'm not putting, I could have used like an adhesive sheet to make this whole thing sticky, but I kind of like the fact that it's 3D-ish. Now, when you mail that, of course, it'll flatten out, but you can better believe that someone's going to want to touch that. And then it's got that 3D kind of look, which is cool. Okay. So this is the same butterfly set, just with a smaller butterfly. Just for going quickly here, I'll just do, well, yeah, I'll do one and I'll show you the difference. I bet you no one can tell the difference. Let's see. So see, this one only has the 1-dimensional. This one has 2, so it just looks like that body is longer on here, but it's a little more secure. So I'll do 2 on this one, just to make it look even. I am flipping these around. There isn't really a right and a wrong side, but I can tell which way it's been embossed, or die cut, I mean. So I am going to make that, but it wouldn't really matter, depending on which way you laid it down. Okay. How cute is that already? So cute. The little splatters on it. Okay. Oh, Robin says her niece had a baby on January 1st. That's cool. Was she the first anywhere for January 1st? So we're going to add some bling to this. I'm going to show you some of these other blings I have. These are from the mini catalog. So this is Party Dots. Very pretty. This is low profile dots. The hearts you saw me use last week. Very pretty. These are Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. I used them on one of the cards I'm about to show you. And this one is Antique Pearls. Also used it on a card I'm about to show you. And I also have here, yes, these are super pretty Riverside Irregular Pearls. They're not in a catalog. They're one of those online things again. Let me just pull those out. They're super pretty and they're flat. Again, I have them on a sample, so I'll show you. What I'm going to use is some free things. Instead, these are the purple adhesive back shimmer gems, and they are something you can get free for a gift with celebration products. So there's Berry Burst, Fresh Freesia, Bubble Bath, and like a white, and they're iridescent. And they're very pretty. So it has all the colors of the paper in here. So we'll do a couple things here. So let's see. Let's do a light color and small on the butterflies. And like I said, I've got some other ones to show you so you can decide what you like better. And then let's do the bright color here. Maybe down here. Like that. Time to celebrate. So odd numbers always. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how pretty is that? And a beautiful birthday card. It's already white on the inside, so it's easy to write. So let me just see what you guys are saying, and then I'm going to show you some other ones too. Robin says, "Oh, pretty." And Robin said, Laura says she loves the card layout. And great tip on the marker. Cute. Donna says, very pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me show you what else I did here. So this is one that I did with the fruit paper. So this is like the oranges. So you can see the orange and yellows in there. And then I've added some of those really fun, bright orange gems. So you can see that. And I added a gold heart, like what we used last week. So you totally can't tell it's fruit paper. It's just bright, fun colors. And there is splatter on there too. Hoping the camera picks up some orange and some yellow splatter. And then here's one with the paper that you liked, Robin, the Full of Fun, I think it's called. So it's more of a rainbow color. So I love the edge on there. It's so pretty. And then you've got each butterfly is kind of a different color. And I used those flat pearls on there, one of each of the colors. And then I used the antique pearls in the center. So very pretty. And again, I used several splatters. I think the petunia pop. And actually, I think I might use these exact same 2 colors. Yeah, I think I did. So, but you could throw green in there if you want to, or whatever. So very pretty. So do you have a favorite? Do you like the rainbow, the yellow and orange, or the pink and purple that I just did? And of course, I'll do a draw for this one next week as well. Okay, let's see. Love this card, Marg says. And Nicole says, love this card. It's so pretty. Isn't it? So, you know, sometimes the simplest things are the prettiest. And don't forget, too, that I have all these white pieces that I cut. I could actually go through, and if I had cut these exactly the same, I could do a reverse version of this card. I should have done that. That would have been very cool. But no, I just used some scrap that I had and just cut out some butterflies that way. But yeah, I should have done a reverse. Of course, I don't throw these out because I have, well, look, I have all these pieces here that I will keep and use for something else. The orange one, Laura says, there you go. Marg likes the pink and purple. Great. Awesome. Okay, guys. So as you know, probably from my newsletter, just taking a sip of water. On Tuesday, I can't even believe it's coming up this fast, I'm having knee surgery. Long-awaited knee surgery, long-needed knee surgery. So I will not be live next Friday. I'm actually trying hard to get a video ready to put out anyways. I'm not going to promise, just in case. So I got a bunch of things I want to do, and I want to make sure I've got my newsletters out and a few blog posts as well. So that's kind of my priority. But if I get a chance, I'm going to put up some videos too. So you can always check I will have it in my newsletter whether I'm going to go live or not. By the time I get my newsletter ready, I will know whether I've done the videos. I won't be live, but I may have pre-recorded a video. And if I do, then I'll put that up at the regular time here, so 3 p.m. Eastern on Friday. But if I don't do that, then I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I'm not completely off. I'll be around and just laying around, probably with my computer. I just might be a little drugged for the pain. So I don't trust myself to be live or anything like that. So you certainly are welcome to still contact me. I just may take a little bit longer to get back to you. And as I said in my newsletter, if my message sounds kind of funny, if I just go, oh yeah, sure, then you know that I'm probably just, a little high on my drugs. So, so take everything I say in the next 2 weeks with a grain of salt. But I suspect I've had my other knee done before, so I kind of know what to expect. And I know the first 2 weeks are the roughest in terms of pain and needing to rest and stuff like that. So but after that, I will definitely be back with my leg up, but I will have at the very least, my laptop. So I'll be around. So don't hesitate to contact me. And like I said, if I can, I'm going to get a video ready to go for next week, but no promises. And I will definitely have some other content via the newsletter. So if you are not part of my newsletter, let me just pop that back up again so you can see. All you have to do is go to my website. Actually, Robin, that might be the best thing to do is just to go to my website, stampwithjen.com, and just re-sign up for it. It's right there on the front page, the sign up for it. It's possible that somehow you got unsubscribed. I don't know. And but check your junk folder because it sends like an automated thing out, and sometimes it just goes to people's junk folder. So check that out because nothing's changed from my end. So, okay, guys, I see a bunch of people saying good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kathy and Laura and Nan. I appreciate that. And Marg. Cindy says she likes this one the best, as does Marg. So yeah, it's hard to say, eh? Like they're all so pretty. And like I said, you could take any designer series paper you have and do this kind of effect. You could even take, like I've done the black, but you could accent it with like a matching color. So you could do like a purple insert or something. I just like the black accent with the bright colors too. Okay, I've blabbed on enough. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all again live at the end of the month. The last Friday of the month, I'll be back, okay? Take care. Thanks again for joining me today. Bye-bye now.